Why'd I stay out? Why'd I stay out? Why did I do that? Why? We are back with another episode, episode 18 of the Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Randomized Nuzlocke, and we made our way over to Lily Cove in the last episode. We picked up Nidoqueen, Yael the Nidoqueen, for our squad. Clear body. That is actually pretty clean. Don't think we got anything else new on the squad. Protects allies from attacks that limit their move choices. Aroma Veil is supposed to be a really good move. Ability. Haven't had much experience with that yet, so that's going to be interesting to see what that is and what that does. And I'm kind of looking at my camera. Everything looks like it's like a half second slow. Hopefully not. That would really suck. So, I don't know. Here's just hoping for the best. And then this egg, just no deal on that, man. It just does not want to hatch. But I guess we'll keep it with us for now. We did get our Route 122 encounter, and the very end of last episode, it was a buzzer beater, I might say. So we are going to have an encounter in here as well. We are stocked up, right? I would be willing to bet that we are. Yeah, we are. So, also, what does the strange souvenirs do? I picked those up a few episodes back. Probably a little bit more than a few, but I don't know what they do. So please help me out, guys. I need all the help I can get. So let's see what we got for this encounter. A Luxray. That's the thing. We already have Raikou, so it could be better, but not bad for a backup. Not bad at all for a backup. That's actually pretty good. But, is that Swagger? Sure is. That sure is Swagger. But I don't think that there's too much cool with that. Okay, well, I just want to go to Raichu. So, that's what we're going to do. And if you guys have not been keeping up, NFL free agency started, and the Lions just really fumbled the bag. No more Jamal Williams. I am livid about that, actually, because the guy almost single-handedly, I don't want to say single-handedly because there's still a lot of culture changers on that team, and just players with a lot of grit and a special type of energy, but Jamal Williams was definitely at the center of that, and they didn't re-sign him. And you know, you have all of these people on Twitter who are trying to say, well, yeah, David Montgomery's better because we did also sign David Montgomery. I don't know if that's really the case or not, to be completely honest with you guys, but I call cope. I'm saying cope. Like, you guys are coping hard. You guys are coping hard in the comments. Not my comments, but the Twitter comments. So, I just don't know why you need to do all that cope. I don't know, just be straight up about it. Say, yeah, they probably messed up on that one, but I don't know. I was honestly pretty hopeful about winning the NFC North, and now really I'm not nearly as confident as I once was. Yeah, my dogs are all huddled up over there, shaking it out. Don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but oh, got the one digging right now, trying to burrow, but that doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that, buddy. Not here. I don't know. I mean, just, come on, look at that. I guess you kind of stopped, but... Then we did have the other one right here beneath this blanket, just kind of cuddled up in there. But, I don't know. It would be nice to actually catch this Luxray, though. This has been quite the ordeal early on. So, I'll just quick attack. I guess we might as well. Because it looks like this thing can't really... Wow, that did a lot of damage. $80 damage in one turn off of just stupid stuff. Come on. That was just ridiculous, guys. I have to say it, okay? I'm glad someone said it, because that's ridiculous. Hashtag ridiculous down in the comment section. And polls on the channel. We love these polls. I love seeing what you guys have to say. Hopefully I'll see what Kato has to say pretty soon. Kato's just been killing it in the polls, and ooh, wow, 1 HP. Okay, I'll take that. I definitely will take that. I wasn't expecting that much damage, but probably just Pokeballs since he's at 1 HP. Save those Great Balls, but the polls on the channel in the community tab. Luxray, we caught Luxray, but Luxray was actually in one of our polls for which electric type would you guys rather have. And also, if you haven't answered these questions in the community tab, then feel free to answer them in the comment section down below, or both. But, and I keep on getting distracted. It's time for a nickname. It's the nickname time. So, right here I have a couple of nicknames from comments written on a receipt. I told you guys I was going to bring it back, and I did. So, we are going to name this thing Thinkies Ninkies. I love that nickname. It's very clean. You commented on one of the shorts, and it really made my day, and then I feel like I might have scared you off, scared you away, because I think you unsubbed, but it's all good. It's all good. It's not all about the subs. I appreciated the comment either way, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get all of that in there, but we are going to try to get the majority of that in there. So, Thinky Ninkies. I love it. Guys, is that not the cleanest nickname that you guys have potentially ever seen? Thinky Ninkies. I might have to keep that one around. But it almost looks like this place is kind of changed up from the original Gen 3 games. Could be wrong on that, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure that all you had to do was go left, and that got you to where you had to go, but it doesn't really look like it now. Randomized item, Soft Sand. Boost ground type moves. Could be useful for Nidoqueen or potentially someone else. We will have to see how that plays out. So we do have a battle. And this is almost what I'm thinking. If, for whatever reason, we have to go back to the Pokemon Center, then I'm thinking that we head over to the Safari Zone, get our encounter over there as well. This thing has such a weak moveset right now. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Sliggoo feels like he should probably be Poison type. I'm pretty sure he's just Dragon. Maybe Dragon Water, since he just went for Rain Dance there. that would also make a little bit of sense, but I just feel like Sliggoo, that whole line being part poison just makes sense. I mean, if you guys look closely enough too, you can occasionally see like some purple drops just rain down from his midsection, and that usually indicates something like a poison type, but not in this case. Really tried to get that poison. I tried my heart out to get that poison off, but it just wasn't working out. What do we want to do? I guess we'll go to Zoro. Because what, this thing's been going for Dragon Breath, and that's pretty much it on that. So we go for a Moon Blast, and that should definitely do some damage. Body Slam, that also sucks. But I guess not from a Sliggoo. Not from a Sliggoo. Maybe from a Goodra, which actually we did see a Goodra 2 episodes back. Winona had one. And it wasn't the worst thing to deal with. Wasn't the easiest though either. But I don't know. I think like probably about 5 minutes ago or so, I was talking about the polls that we got up on the channel, and Luxray was really the perfect segue for that, because Luxray was in that poll along with Ampharos, Magnezone, and Electros. I think that's how you say it. And Magnezone pretty much won that one hands down, or is in the lead. But out of those choices, what would you guys rather have? Magnezone, Luxray, Ampharos, or Electros? Tough to go wrong with those picks, honestly, but I think I would probably have to go with Magnezone. Just too clean of a mon. Part electric and part steel. And it's a much needed evolution for Magneton. So I was always hyped from day one when they introduced Magnezone. Well, probably not as hype as I should have been, because how do you even get Magnezone in that game? I think they changed it up big time, but for some reason I feel like he might have been a trade Evo. And we do use our Cherry Berry here. We're getting kind of low on healing items. And in the future, we really have to, I think, not go with these healing items in battle. I think a lot of people, they want to see hardcore Nuzlocks. So I'm not gonna change up this Nuzlocke like mid playthrough, you know? So in the future though, I think we'll start doing hardcore Nuzlocks, and I just have a feeling that it's gonna be a lot tougher, a whole lot tougher. I think that there's just definitely gonna be some challenges, and hopefully I'm up for it. Hopefully I am. You guys have probably seen me play enough of Pokemon now, so you guys can probably kind of gauge on how you think I would do. And, you know, we have 10 deaths this series. That's a lot of deaths. So, I don't know. I might not be that good. We'll have to see. Alright, let's find out where we have to go. Hopefully you guys like that bit. And hopefully you guys like that bit. Hopefully that doesn't take away from the bit. Bridge Mail Tea. I have not heard of that. Probably just a useless mail item. Kind of like they had a bunch of them back in Gen 3. Yeah, so this... Have a Pokemon hold it for delivery. That's a side quest I am not too fond of doing. I don't need to do that. So, Kangaskhanite. Be pretty sick if we did get a Kangaskhan. And this is probably the most important thing that I'm going to ask you guys in this episode. Do you guys have any good recommendations for, like, a very fast, high-quality laptop that would be good for gaming as well as recording and editing, all that kind of stuff? Because what I have, it ain't it. It's honestly because I try to edit this series, and it's not as bad for Liquid Crystal or the other series that I've done in the past. But with this series, I'll click on something and I'll be waiting 5 or 10 minutes, like, each time. Like when I get to the end of these projects on the editing side, I will click on, like, the audio track. It happens the most with the audio tracks. Not so much with video tracks, but I'm sure that's part of it too. But yeah, think I'll run. Don't poison me like that. That was a low blow there, Hypno. But yeah, if you guys have any good recommendations, I mean, it's probably really not the smartest financial decision, but it's like, I'm just staying up way too late editing this stuff sometimes. And it's either pretty much get something new, keep on staying up late, or stop doing this. So I don't want to stop. I don't want to keep on staying up, like, very, very late. Okay, I have to get up at 6 in the morning, guys, for work. So it's not good to be staying up that late. I almost want to count this encounter as something different, but this says Mount Pyre still. So I'm probably not going to count this as a new encounter. Let me know how you guys feel about that, because I'm pretty sure it's a different table of randomized Pokemon. So everything's going to be different. Ooh, that would have been so nice, but I already said it. I already made the call. We aren't counting this thing. And, you know, if I could ever just follow through on giving Nidoqueen a better moveset, then that'd be great. That'd be wonderful. But we haven't done it yet. I mean, really? I can't get a single poison? Not one? That's what you're trying to tell me? Like, please. At this point, like, the only reason I'm going for it is to get that poison. Like, I want to prove a point here. And we are at 10 poison stings without a poison. That's gonna hurt, but we should live. Okay, so can we get one at the buzzer? No, we can't. Not good. Not good. So this thing has what? Crunch, Roar, something something. I think we'll go out to Zoroark, Moonblast, hopefully take this thing out and get some pretty good XP on that. So I guess we'll just have to see. Polls that we haven't had up yet as of the date of recording. I got a pretty nice St. Patrick's Day poll for you guys, which will be up by the time that this goes up. What is your favorite green Pokemon? And, you know, I really wanted to put Venusaur in there. Really bad, but Venusaur is really not even green. Like, I know, you guys heard me. Venusaur's not green. Venusaur is blue. More you know, I guess, because I was definitely going to put him in, but I'm like, you know, that from this angle, that's not green. That's blue. So, I couldn't do it. I ended up putting Sceptile in there, Celebi, put in Rayquaza. Everyone loves Rayquaza. That's probably my prediction on who's going to win that. But, like, really, you don't have any bad choices in there. You have also Meganium as well, so Meganium is probably not going to receive a whole lot of the votes, but, I mean, there's definitely some Meganium fans out there, so hopefully you guys did appreciate that, and who knows, maybe you guys did vote for Meganium. It's all good with me. So, this Nidoqueen can actually learn a lot of moves. Like, we're talking about some really good moves. So, yeah, I mean, really, you can probably run attack or special attacks on this Nidoqueen. Chip away. Looking for an opening, the user strikes consistently. The target stat changes don't affect this attack's damage. I don't know if that means a whole lot to me. We're probably going to end up taking that off too. And so far, Mount Pyre has taken much longer than I thought it would, but it is what it is, I guess. We can only do what we can do. And if this is it, then hey, I put my best foot forward and I tried my best. So just hopefully by doing that, I don't lose any mons today. That would be pretty nice. I don't think we lost any last episode. That was against May. We fought May. Very unexpected battle. Caught me off guard. So I hate to see things like that, but is what it is. I kind of want to get Night Slash as well. So this thing has a whole new moveset. It's a whole new world that we live in. I think that's the way the song goes. It's a whole new... Wait. I'm thinking of something completely different. I'm like half thinking of the Johto theme song for the anime. And I think like Aladdin. I think I'm like doing like a collab between those two right now. So that's probably incorrect. But yeah, no, I mean that's part of the Johto theme song. It's in there. But slowly but surely, firmly grasp it, we are finally making our way up. Psybeam. It has potential. It has some legs. I'm not gonna lie. And let me know what you guys think about these thumbnails that we got. Mainly for this series, because this is the series I'm asking it on. But, like, I could be wrong. But, like, I was really thinking that a lot of our thumbnails were kind of fire. Like, we were doing good. But I have had people critique my channel and, like, certain, like, videos, stuff like that. And one of the things that came up was thumbnails need some work, which I don't disagree with. I mean, we can always get better, and honestly, there's a lot that I still don't really know how to do with thumbnails, and just things I do have to get better on, but like that wasn't one of the first things that I was thinking of. So it's a new perspective, so definitely let me know what you guys think on our thumbnails as well. Some are better than others, but like, take the thumbnail from Moody Regigigas, like just go back to that one, and let me know how you guys feel about that thumbnail in particular, because I'm actually proud of that thumbnail. You know, I don't know, I feel like we're doing a decent job, but we do have to get better, of course. So this is a little bit closer than it was before. But we'll switch into Kyle. Hopefully take this thing out. And that dog is on high alert. She is hearing something. Let me do a quick cut. And we are back. I'm kind of glad actually that we did have to make a cut because some of the screen wasn't fully cropped right for you guys. So I'm glad that we do have that fixed and we can keep on going with this episode. But it wasn't that bad. Maybe you guys, or at least some of you guys, didn't even notice it. So that's at least what I'm hoping. It just pretty much cut off the levels and some of the health bar for the opposing Pokemon, but we are back in business now. And I asked you guys a little bit earlier on if you guys had any laptop recommendations for me. Right now, I have an AMD Ryzen 7. I think it's like, what, processor or something like that, with like GeForce GTX, whatever that means. The laptop I have is an ROG Zephyrus, so it has enough power to at least like run this game and record it at the same time, especially after we figured out what we were doing wrong on to make it run a little bit faster. But we need something even a little bit more powerful because it's taken me hours upon hours to edit these episodes, and as I keep on adding more stuff in and more edits and just thinking about the potential of certain like edits, I guess. We're still talking about edits. We're still on that. But yeah, like potentially new edits in the future or collabs, it could get a little bit tough with what I have right now, and we definitely have to get some collabs going, get some soul links on the channel. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love doing this solo content, but I just feel like once we're able to finally collab with someone who has kind of the same goals as we all do on this channel, then I just feel like the sky's the limit and we can really grow like crazy and provide the content that you guys want to see. So, and you know, I do, of course, want to thank you guys, love you guys for the support already, but we had to get our name out there, and we had to keep on doing what we're doing, and do a little bit more. And you know, I personally like talking about this kind of stuff. I hope you guys, you know, like it as well, but it just kind of, it's honestly, it's tough for me to look at the outside perspective on everything because, you know, I'm the one creating the series, so it's kind of tough. Like, I love watching like Nuzlocks and, you know, things like that, and you know, you have the element of surprise there. I don't have any of that, so this is why why'd I stay out? Why'd I stay out? Why did I do that? Why? I couldn't tell you guys what I was thinking. I couldn't tell you guys why. I don't know. I don't know. That is probably the worst play that I've made on the channel. Oh, guys, that's so annoying. That is so annoying. Because now I don't know what to replace this thing with. Well, I don't know, maybe we do end up stopping by the Safari Zone. Maybe I'll make this episode a bit longer, but I don't know. I don't know what we should do. I really wish I had, like, this was like a live thing, so I could, like, kind of get your guys' perspective on some of these things, but we're not doing live content yet. One of these days we will. But other content that will be coming to the channel, I feel like we're not done with Pokemon Coliseum, believe it or not. It's been almost exactly a year since the first episode went up of that Nuzlocke. But I feel like we have a little bit more that we can do. We have some unfinished business with that game. And I think we're probably going to end up making, like, pretty much just one big video about it. But I don't know. I definitely think that will be coming, but I haven't done any voiceover stuff yet. And I don't know. It's like, I know how to edit these, and I know what I'm doing here. I you know, I've seen at least some kind of improvement on doing this kind of stuff. But it's like, is that going to translate over to the voiceover stuff? Some will, I'm sure, but it's like I don't know how to edit that stuff yet, but I guess you really won't get better at it until you do it, so I don't know, I definitely do want to do something with that. And yeah, we can't even fly out of here. This is just a bad deal all the way around. Okay, so what I kind of want to do now, I want a Blastoise. So that's what I'm going to be aiming for. I mean, really, ideally, we would have a flyer. Sharpedo Knight, I'll take that. But ideally, we would have a flying type Pokemon that could just take us out of here right now. But we don't. We are without a flyer. What is that? Okay, I'll take it. I don't know why it had to have that sparkling, shining animation. That is a thumbnail if I have ever seen one. That is definitely a thumbnail. That's amazing. I love that. I love that for us guys. So let's see. We can probably find at least something else around here. Probably not actually. It's looking like we are not finding anything. One more chance. Nope. So I guess let's keep on going. I don't think we're gonna have to take on Archie at all. I think it's just a bunch of grunts. And then, you know, with the way that I feel like this is Gen 6, maybe Gen 7, but Gen 6 onwards, I feel like tries to make the game a little bit easier for you. So I feel like we got a 50-50 shot on if we're pretty much just going to get teleported back to Lily Cove or not. I'm kind of expecting it though, so we'll see about that. Let's see what this Sea King goes for. Agility probably really doesn't matter. What are your guys' thoughts on Sea King? I feel like this thing kind of sucks. One of the rare Gen 1Ls, in my opinion. Just often overlooked, and pretty much for a good reason. I mean, Goldine's design, kind of cool. Still not great, but Sea King is just not doing it for me. Let me know how you guys feel about Sea King. And I don't know if that pulls up yet, so we're not going to talk about that, but we did do Gen 1 Shinies as well. That first pull that we put out, just very subpar Shinies on the first one. Gengar, terrible Shiny. Farfetch'd, Not a good shiny. You can kind of tell a little bit that it is shiny. Not really, though. By the untrained eye, you might not be able to know. And same goes with Paris. Big time with Paris. Definitely one of the worst shinies. And I forgot who else I had in that poll. But then the very next day, we have the best Gen 1 shiny. And you have Gyarados in that one. You got Charizard, Electrode. And I also forgot the fourth one on that too. So that really would have sucked. I just get too wrapped up in conversation. Let me tell you guys, that is my downfall. That most definitely is. So let's do this. Probably just switch out to Raichu. That's what I'm thinking. So that's what we'll do. And hopefully this feels like a good or a well commentated episode. I am kind of trying something a little bit different because usually it's like I'm trying to talk like every single second, no dead silence at all, ever. And I don't think we've really had any in this episode either, but I'm kind of slowing it down a little bit, and I think it's paying dividends. So come on, just stop messing with a Sea King, okay? You are, yeah, Sea King has been a menace in this episode, but you don't gotta tell anyone. That'd be kind of embarrassing. Explode. Okay, so switch out to Zoro. And I don't know, this place is just, it's scaring me, guys. It really is. It's really getting to me. And usually I like to try to keep my composure in situations like these, but we're low on healing items. And it's like also now in the back of my mind, I'm like kind of cringing whenever I use a healing item. But let's focus up. Let's focus up. We can't lose Zoro here. That'd just be the end of us. So just go for a super potion. What if I healed up the wrong mon? That would have sucked. That might have ended up on a short. Okay, so because of that, what, he went for Stomp last time, I want to say? Right? Well, maybe we could get a crit or something if we go foul play and end up taking this Explode out. Oh, never. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I called that one. I called that one. I put it out into the universe, and it ended up playing out well for us. So I don't know. I don't know. I think I want to get out of here, to tell you the truth. Well, actually, it looks like that was it. If we end up having a battle here, then this might be the end of the series, so I think we're good, though. Yo, that actually might be the... I don't know. We got a couple good options for some thumbnails, in my opinion, but Blue Orb belongs to Team Aqua. No, 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 no. Don't do it. Oh, guys. No. No. Get away. Get away. Stranger danger. Guys, we are in some real trouble. Just one. Could be like a Sunkern. Axew. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. We can deal with that. That could have been tough. That definitely could have been tough, though. Now, this thing wouldn't dare have Pursuit, right? Just in case, we'll heal up. Seems like a pretty smart play. And you know what? I think I need to put the Axew line in one of these poles. Like, Haxorus is a very good Pokemon, so it has some legs, it has some potential, if you ask me. Wow, that did a lot. That did a lot, too. This thing won't have Pursuit. I don't know its moveset, but just thankfully we didn't get Pursuited, or as one of my old football coaches said, Pursuit. I'm pretty sure he knew how to pronounce it, just, I don't know, that was kind of his bit, that was kind of his thing. I don't know, probably not my favorite bit, but I mean, it was kind of funny. It had its moments, so let's see. Dragon Dance, no good, no bueno. We are going to take this Axew out very, very soon. Hopefully right now. And let's see, I think we ended the first part around... Wow, that could have took us out big time. We got lucky. We had a couple close calls, and if they were like different rolls or like a crit, then this could have been a disastrous episode. So I don't know. It's like the more I'm playing these, the more I'm like, wow, like there are some very skilled and talented people doing this kind of stuff, and we got to step our game up just a little bit, okay? But we're also not doing bad, okay? We are 2-0, ain't never lost. LeVar Ball, I've already quoted him once. So we do take the red orb here. That's actually kind of cool. I was going to trash on that cutscene, but I just can't do it. I love Gen 3 way too much. So hopefully, though, we don't have any technical difficulties for this part of the episode. What was that? I wonder what Pokemon that was. This is the thing, though. Like, we are just not looking good. So we are going to have Zoroark out in front. And just... I'm a fiend for hidden items, so we are going to look just for a little bit longer. You never know what you're going to find for a hidden item. Steelix, that would have been kind of cool, but I think our first encounter over here was Haxorus, so, or no, Hydreigon. I'd rather have a Hydreigon. Uno skip. Feel like that might be what I call the run button from now on. Uno skip. It makes sense. I feel like you guys can probably catch along to that one too. It's not that difficult of a concept. So wow, now we have a Dragonite, but I feel like I might stay out for this one, get that XP, because we have Moonblast, and Moonblast is going to do a whole lot. And like, you know, I really thought that we could have got to Moss Deep today. I wasn't expecting this to take this long. So, I'm gonna have to look at... Hey, you good, buddy? Yeah, you're good. You're doing good. You're doing good. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to look at our map. See if there's that route south of Mount Pyre that I'm thinking we might take a look at. Yeah, it looks like we can definitely get an encounter over there. And, you know, I feel like we were all set with our Nidoqueen. But, yeah, Nidoqueen has since perished. Come on, we got like probably 10 or 15 minutes. Well, maybe not 15. Maybe 10 or so minutes left. Okay, I don't know what the dog wants. I don't know what the dog needs, but I don't know. I am going to help that dog get whatever she desires after this episode. I can't do it now. I can't do 2 cuts in one episode. It just... Then you're talking about messing up with the pacing and messing up with just the whole flow of the recording session. So she can wait 5 minutes or so. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. We'll make something happen. So foul play, that should do some okay damage. It doesn't. Foul play has me just perplexed. I am very confused about foul play. Like, is it only going to do a lot of damage when I am going up against a strong Pokemon? I don't know. Come here, buddy. No? I don't know. She is going crazy. You guys can see right now. That's, I feel like, content in of itself. But I will take care of that attention, or that need for attention, as she's running back and forth in just a few minutes. I kind of want to hit up the Safari Zone. That shouldn't take too long, right? There might be a double battle in a way. I think there is. So I might actually just go to Lily Cove. I'm thinking we might do that. And we're gonna have to grab a flyer though, because I also, in next episode, I plan on going south of Mount Pyre, getting that encounter, and then flying back to Lily Cove. Or wait, I might have to go to Slateport next, actually. Yeah, I think I actually have to go to Slateport and then to Lily Cove. I don't know. Moss Deep is probably still just a little bit out of reach, but we'll make it happen one of these days, you know? I mean, it's so weird too, because I feel like I'm just such a different viewer than the majority of people out there, because like a lot of people like following this stuff live and you know, being all up to date with everything. I am just completely different. I will binge like episodes like this for just hours on end, getting stuff done, that kind of stuff, you know. And I don't know, that's just how I view things like this, like these kind of series. And I don't know, like, would I be that irritated if it took another episode or two? Probably not. I'd be happy for the content, but you know, like I was saying, I am probably a very different viewer than a lot of you guys, but some of you guys are probably like that too, so you guys might be able to relate to that in a way. And level 36, we do take those. This is scary though. Like, am I'm going the right way. And yeah, if we ever need any extra XP, I guess we could go here. No, 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 no. Only one. Cherim, okay. We got lucky again. Okay. Why do I feel like this could potentially be a Pokemon that they turned into like part fairy type? I feel like it has those kind of vibes, but I think he's just pure grass. Don't think there's any type combo to that. Sunny Day, okay. Oh, yep. Look at that. Keep on going for Sunny Day, won't you? I will definitely take multiple Sunny Days. It's that Primordial Sea. She should have watched the short. She should have watched the short. She should have watched the Flannery short. And if she did, then I don't think we would have had these kind of problems. So I will take it though. I definitely didn't mean to run into a trainer there. So my plans for the rest of this evening, I am recording on a Thursday. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day as well. But the rest of my plans, I have, you know, I was thinking about maybe doing some voiceover stuff, but right now I'm kind of ahead on recordings. Not too often that happens, so that's exciting. So I think though what I'm gonna do is get to editing. I have an episode of Liquid Crystal that I am gonna be getting out for tomorrow, 9 a.m. EST. You guys know the vibes. But yeah, we're gonna do that, and you know, that's probably gonna be it for my day. I almost got into another battle, I think. Even if we gotta take the long way, it's worth it. Okay. One more encounter here, and then we can probably call it an episode. The dog's kind of calmed down, so that's good. But still, we are gonna probably let him outside. I feel like that's probably the meaning behind all that running back and forth and all that other crazy stuff. So yeah, probably gonna let him outside after this. Get to editing. I have a decent idea on what I want to do for the intro moment, but it might be editing intensive, so better get a start on it. It's probably going to take a few hours to edit. Maybe not a few. Well, I don't know. It's really tough to say. It all depends on how my laptop is going to be performing. So that is that, guys. We got some stuff done, but then again, we're still a little bit behind where I think we should be, but that's okay. That's okay. We had a fun time. We had a great time, and hopefully you guys did as well. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. This series, man, we got to finish it in under 30 episodes. Anything over that, a little bit too much. But also ring that notification bell. And until next time, peace.